When you've lived as long as I have, you start to notice the little things. The way the sun feels different on your skin at 85 compared to 60. The way conversations matter more than arguments. And the way your nights shape your days. I never used to think much about bedtime. When I was younger, I could fall asleep anywhere, on the couch, in a chair, even at the dinner table after a long day of work. But after 60, sleep became precious. It wasn't just rest anymore. It was survival, repair, a gift I could no longer take for granted. And here's what I discovered, my friends. The small rituals you keep before you fall asleep can add not just comfort to your nights, but years, real healthy years, to your life. So, from one who has traveled many seasons of life to those who are still walking, I want to share 7 bedtime rituals that can keep your body younger, your mind clearer, and your heart lighter. 1. Keeping time with your body's clock. When I was in my 40s and 50s, I thought sleep was flexible. I'd stay up late one night, rise early the next, nap here and there. But after 60, the body starts to crave order. Your body, you see, runs on rhythm. A clock inside you ticks away. Your heart, your hormones, your digestion, all waiting for signals of when to wake and when to rest. And when that clock gets confused, so does your health. I remember a dear friend, Margaret. She was a retired teacher, a woman with a kind smile but always tired eyes. She used to complain that no matter how long she slept, she never felt rested. Then she tried something simple. She chose a bedtime, 10 o'clock sharp, and a waking time, 6 o'clock. She stuck to it, even on weekends. Within a few weeks, she looked different. Her steps felt lighter, her mornings less heavy. Her doctor even said her blood pressure had improved. I tried it myself, and though it took discipline, the rewards were undeniable. Lesson from me to you. Don't treat sleep like a leftover piece of your day. Give it a steady place in your life. Your future self will thank you. 2. Calming the mind before sleep. Now here's the truth. Your mind doesn't simply turn off because you crawl into bed. At my age, I know this better than anyone. Memories, worries, even joys, they all rise up when the lights go out. When I was younger, I went from watching the evening news straight to bed. And do you know what happened? I carried the world's problems with me under the covers. Wars, politics, tragedies, all rattling around in my head at midnight. Eventually, I learned the value of winding down. Some nights I soaked my feet in warm water. Other nights I stretched gently or read a few pages of an uplifting book. My friend John, 72, found peace in the simplest thing. Instead of the news, he started reading short stories before bed. Within weeks, his racing thoughts slowed, and his nights grew softer. Lesson from me to you. Give your mind a landing place before sleep. Don't crash into bed with your thoughts still running. Let them settle. Your heart and your years will be longer for it. 3. Making your bedroom a sanctuary. When you've lived long enough, you realize the bedroom is not just a room. It's a temple for healing. I'll never forget the first time I slept in a truly dark room. My neighbor Susan, 66 at the time, told me to try blackout curtains. I thought she was exaggerating, but when I finally did, the difference was astonishing. I woke feeling as though my body had been repaired overnight. The science explains it. Light, even a sliver from a street lamp, tells your body it's not time to sleep. Your hormones get confused, your rest is shallow. Add clutter, noise, or too much heat, and your body struggles to do the deep work of repair. So now, my room is cool, dark, and calm. No piles of clothes, no buzzing electronics. Just a simple, sacred space for rest. Lesson from me to you. Protect your bedroom like you protect your health, because in truth, they are the same. 4. Choosing food to heal, not harm. In my younger years, I thought a glass of wine at night was harmless. It helps me relax, I'd say. But over time, I noticed the truth. I'd fall asleep quickly, then wake in the middle of the night, restless and thirsty. My friend Maria, 70 years old, had the same habit. When she replaced her nightly wine with chamomile tea, her sleep transformed. She stopped waking at 2 a.m. Her headaches faded. She began to feel years younger. Now, I keep my evenings light: a banana, some warm milk, a handful of nuts. Simple foods that calm instead of disturb. Science tells us magnesium-rich foods like almonds or walnuts help relax muscles and nerves. But even without science, you'll feel the difference in your bones. Lesson from me to you. Ask yourself, is what I'm eating tonight helping me rest or stealing from tomorrow? Choose wisely. Your body will carry you further. 5. Ending the day with gratitude. Of all the rituals I've learned, this one may be the most powerful. Gratitude. At nearly 90, I've known my share of losses, friends, family years gone by. Some nights, grief or loneliness could have swallowed me whole. But I learned something small yet profound. Before sleep, whisper thanks. My friend George, 74, lost his wife of 50 years. His nights became heavy. But one day, he began naming 3 small blessings before bed. Today I'm grateful for the neighbor who waved, for the taste of strawberries, for the phone call from my daughter. It didn't erase his pain, but it softened it. His sleep became peaceful again. I, too, list my thanks each night. Some days it's grand. Some days it's small. The way the sun set, the laughter of a grandchild, the simple gift of being alive. Lesson from me to you. Gratitude heals the heart. End your day with it, and you'll not only sleep better, you'll live better. 6. Gentle movement before bed. Our bodies are not machines to be turned off. They need to be guided toward rest. I learned this the hard way. As the years went on, my legs grew restless, aching at night. Then my daughter showed me a simple stretching routine. Just a few minutes of moving my arms, rolling my shoulders, breathing deeply. The change was remarkable. My friend Eleanor, 69, tried gentle yoga before bed. Within weeks, her restless legs calmed, her sleep deepened. Think of it this way. Children need to be tucked in with care. So do our bodies. A stretch, a breath, a quiet moment to let the body know it's safe to rest. Lesson from me to you. Take a few minutes to tuck your body in. You'll find it responds with deeper, kinder sleep. 7. Turning off the screens, turning on connection. This world is full of glowing screens now. Phones, TVs, tablets. They promise company, but they often steal it. Richard and Helen, dear friends of mine in their 70s, taught me something beautiful. Every night at 9 o'clock, they turn off all screens. No television, no phones. Instead, they sat together, sharing 15 minutes about their day. They said not only helped them sleep, but also brought them closer than ever. I tried it too, turning off the glow, turning toward people instead. The peace it brings is something no machine can replace. Lesson from me to you. Trade screens for connection in your final hour. Your sleep, your relationships, and your years will grow richer. So here they are, my 7 bedtime lessons gathered over a long life. Keep a steady sleep schedule. Calm your mind before bed. Make your bedroom a sanctuary. Choose food that heal, not harm. End your day with gratitude. Give your body gentle movement. And turn away from screens toward real connection. They may sound simple, and that's because they are, but simple doesn't mean small. These choices, repeated night after night, can give you not only more years, but better years. Now I want to ask you, which of these feels most doable for you tonight? Or do you already have a bedtime ritual that keeps you strong? Share in the comments. I'd love to hear your wisdom too. And if this conversation touched you, please like, share, and subscribe. Not just for me, but for yourself and those you love. Because life is not about the number of candles on your cake. It's about the light you carry inside. And with the right rituals, that light can burn bright long after 60, 70, even 90 years.